Hey guys, so last night we had this really yummy Zoodles Alfredo that I made, and it was really yummy, so I figured I'd share the recipe with you guys. So first I started off by frying up some ground chicken. I added a little bit of Italian seasoning and pepper to taste. Next I removed the ground chicken from the pan and added a chunk of butter for the Alfredo sauce, and I just melted that slowly. Now I added a little bit of ground up garlic that I had in the fridge. About, I'd say a teaspoon or so, but you can add more or less depending on how much you like garlic. I wanted a little bit more of a garlic flavor, so I added about half a teaspoon of garlic powder as well. Next, I added some heavy whipping cream, about 1 cup. And stir that around until it's nicely combined with the garlic and the butter. It looks so yummy at this point. So at this point you can let it simmer for a few minutes, I'd say up to 5 minutes, keeping an eye on it and stirring it occasionally. Now it's ready for the parm. So for every cup I put about half a cup of Parmesan in it and then just stir it really well. Mine ended up being a little bit too thick, so I added a little bit of extra whipping cream, and that thinned it out perfectly. So you can kind of eyeball that, but just remember it will thicken up as it cooks down. So this is what mine ended up looking like. Nice and smooth, creamy, and it did thicken up a little bit more as it cooked. At this point you can add your seasonings. I only added a little bit of black pepper to taste because the Parmesan is already very salty, as well as the butter. Now for the fun part. Let's cook up the Zoodles. For anyone that doesn't know, Zoodles are just zucchini spiralized into noodles, and they're very healthy, low carb, and delicious. So I just added a little bit of water, added the lid, and let it steam up a little bit. Now I've removed the lid and I am letting the water evaporate at this point. Once the Zoodles are cooked up to your desired tenderness, you can add the sauce. For this recipe, I only added half the sauce that I made, and I'm going to save the other half for another meal. And I also added only half of the ground chicken that I had cooked up. It's looking really good and smelling really delicious at this point. So now I'm just going to mix it up so that everything is well combined and mixed up and evenly distributed. So this made 2 portions, and I can make another 2 portions with the chicken and the Alfredo sauce left over. This is what it ended up looking like in the end. I added a little bit of bacon on top. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.